Brown. I'm the Applications Engineer for XR Corporation, and I cover the digital power product portfolio. I'm here today to talk about how to connect the XRP77XX family and considerations to make when doing the layout for the part. So beside me here you see a basic buck converter and implementation for one channel for our XRP77XX product. As you can see, the part has several different grounds. It has a power ground, a digital ground, and an analog ground. The first thing to consider is to connect all of the power grounds together. As you can see here, the power ground for the input capacitor, the low side MOSFET, and the output capacitor are all connected and tied to the power ground part for the channel in question. The next thing to consider is keeping the two loops of a buck converter as tight and as small as possible. So the two loops for the buck converter, when the high side MOSFET is on, the input capacitor, or the power that's stored in the input capacitor, goes through the high side MOSFET and charges up the inductor. And then the power then gets delivered to the output capacitor and the load. And so you want to keep the path from that input capacitor through the MOSFET and the inductor all the way back to the input capacitor as small as possible. The second loop, when that low side MOSFET is on, needs to be small as well. So through the bottom side MOSFET, through the inductor and the output capacitor, we want to keep that loop nice and small. The next thing to consider is to put a ground plane under all of these components, and that solid ground plane is going to help reduce EMI that's caused by the quick moving currents in those two loops. Once we've got the power grounds all situated and connected together, we need to take a look at the analog and the digital grounds. Those need to be tied together as well, and then tied to the ground plane that the power ground is connected to. We don't want to connect them directly to the power grounds if at all possible. I want to thank you very much and hope this helps.